Hello, I'm Jared Willits, and welcome to My Thoughts for What They're Worth, episode number 25, entitled Liar, Liar. Posting this episode way earlier than usual because I wanted to get in on the discussion of the debate before it became a distant memory or something else more important happened that needed to be discussed. So posting earlier this week for My Thoughts for What They're Worth. Big thank you. Thank you to everyone who has liked what we're doing, who has shared the podcast, and most importantly, subscribing. We're getting a few people every week, it seems, and we're just pushing this thing forward. We saw the debate. Most of us did. Or if you didn't see the whole debate, you saw the highlights or the lowlights, depending on your point of view. It is abundantly clear to anyone. And this sounds kind of mean, but I think Joe Biden is playing with a deck of 51. It was clear. For months now, months and months, his cabinet members, people in Congress across the nation have been denying any mental or physical decline. They're saying, well, no, he's fine. You should see him at the White House in the Oval Office, talking with world leaders, making the deals with Congress, in charge of all the meetings, sharp as he's ever been. They're lying. They're lying. They felt they had to lie. They had no choice. I don't think any of these people had a misunderstanding of what was going on, saying, well, maybe he's still a bump in the road here. He's fine, though. No, I don't think anyone. I say bull feathers to that. They were lying. They had to lie. They had no choice if they want to keep Joe Biden in the running. None of them could say the truth, although now I think they're going to be forced into it. They may have thought, I think they probably did. Because everyone feels their side is the best and the only true path for American success. They were telling the noble lie for the good of the country, for the good of our nation. They had to lie, the noble lie. We're going to lie to the American people. It's okay though, because the greater good is being served by lying. To that I say bull feathers, which of course, by the way. If you look at in my lifetime, I can just cite you any number of times the government has flat out lied about things to the American people for what they felt was a greater good for the country, or more importantly, themselves. But enough about that. Let's get back to Joe Biden. Here's the question: why? Why did they put him out there? Maybe they thought, okay, we're gonna train for like 3 weeks at Camp David. We're gonna make him look good, give him some makeup and a little dab of Botox, and after that training, he'll look good and he can just rise up to the occasion and win the debate. Sadly, I know it sounds mean, but they don't make Botox for brains. So it was an utter failure for Joe Biden. We know all this, but maybe they knew he wasn't going to do well. And they say, well, he'll get out there, and if it goes badly, well, then everybody finally knows. And then maybe we can get on with making a change. Maybe a change can be made before too much longer, and we get to the election and get a new candidate in there. I don't know. Who could it be? Who would they pick? I picture Gavin Newsom getting up in the morning, shaving in the bathroom, Governor of California, practicing his acceptance speech for the Democratic nomination for president. I think he's kind of waiting for it. The conspiracy folks to say the fix has been in that one for a long time. So who would replace him on the ticket? And what of Vice President Harris? Where would she fit in to the new configuration? Will she be on the top of the ticket? Could be. Maybe still as number 2, or maybe left out in the cold. We really don't know. It's going to be interesting as things progress in the next few weeks or month or so. We'll see. Only time will tell. As I've said before, the best America has to offer, Joe Biden and Donald Trump. That's where we are. Those are my thoughts for what they're worth. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm Jared Willits.